G'day everyone. Today I've got a toy review, a Batman themed toy review. So these are some new Batman figures that have appeared in my local toy shop, Barker's News Agency. So they're a DC, obviously, the Caped Crusader. So you've got a Batman. These are the first edition. So there's mystery accessories and there's a small scale, 3.75 scale figure with some articulation. So that's the packet it comes in, and it says what mission will you get, and then there's a couple of different missions there on the back. Most of that is hard to read, it's in foreign countries, but Spin Master is maybe the people who create this. Yeah, Spin Master. So I've picked up a Batman, and of course you can't have a Batman without a Joker. And then I also got Man-Bat, just because he looks huge and there's a real heft to him. So each of these figures in Australia are $20, $19.99. So it'll be interesting to see what they come with. The other ones on the shelf, there was a more all-in black Batman, and there was a Nightwing, and there was also a Robin. And one of the Robins I think was in a more metallic colour than the other. But they were all the Series 1s one that I could see on the shelf in my toy store, but who knows, there might be others out there. So let's open these up and have a look at the figures inside. So interestingly, you once you take the tape off, you pull the little ripcord there, and this opens up, so it has a collectible trading card. Oh, that in itself is the collectible trading card, I think. So I'm assuming, oh yeah, it's perforated, it tears off. So you get the collectible, I don't know how collectible these will be, they're just on plain cardboard, but you get Batman versus the Joker, either outside Wayne Manor or Arkham. So that comes in there, and then you get these three little sort of boxes with a, you can open them up. So there's a big plastic container in there for, oh okay, you get a black mask, Batman. Let's see if we can get the second one open. This has got something blue. So you've got a metallic blue sort of bat claw, bat hook. I'm assuming it's a grappling hook before it's shot off. That's all that's in there, that's all that's in that one. And the third accessory, oh, some bright colours here, oh, two. Comes with two, so it comes with sort of blades, like little knife with that one has a hook on it. I don't know if that's to hang on a belt, but they're like a little sort of daggers that he can hold in his hands with serrations on them. It's like he's got John Rambo's Bowie knife. So those are the three accessories that come with this particular Batman. And now we'll open up the packet. Now I won't go into the detail of all the other ones, but they'll have a similar little surprise here. So we'll open up all those accessories and we'll have a look at them all out of the box. Okay, so here are the figures out of the box. So we've got Batman, we've got the Joker, and we've got Man-Bat. And they each come with a couple of different accessories. And then if you have a look at the guide that's included, so what mission will you get? So there's the Carnival Batman. So the Rebirth Batman comes with different things. Each sort of figure comes with different ones. There's some rare ones and super rare Robin. There's Robin, Nightwing, Rebirth Tactical Batman, Man-Bat, Rebirth Tactical Batman, Man-Bat, Robin, Nightwing, and I think I've got the Arkham Asylum Rebirth Batman because I got those three weapons, which those two sword things look like they go together. Oh, okay. So it must be like a pair of scissors or something like that. I also got the Joker from this set. So he has the little teeth in silver. He has the gun with the fist in it. I didn't get any of the rare Batmans or the super rare Robin, but I think one of them was at the store because there was one that was more sort of metallic than the other ones. And then the man bat that I've got, it looks like I got this one here, which is the man bat. And then over here we have the material finishes. So there's toxic neon, there's hydro translucent, there's titanium metallic, and stealth metal. So that obviously relates to some of the figures maybe. And then there's rare and super rare. So I got the helmet that came with my Batman is super rare. None of the things that came with the Joker were very rare at all. And then Man Bat came with the super rare body piece of armor as well. So that's what I got with mine. And obviously different ones, you know, you'd have to get this version of the Joker. So you don't know what Joker you're getting. You can see the Joker in the packet, but you don't know what accessories. So the accessories basically change things up. Although I'm assuming gold Batman's going to stand out like a dog's bollocks in the packet. So I didn't see any of those in the figures that we had. So unless someone's already grabbed the first one before me, but otherwise it might be that they're, you know, packed in only in a few packs. So that's the guide, and then obviously find the super rare bat gear, and you can then have Batman dressed up in this extra armor. So that's that. And then, as I said, they each come with a collectible figure or trading card. We've got two, obviously, that are two from the Arkham Asylum one, and then one here with Man-Bat fighting Batman. But let's have a closer look at the figures and their accessories. Okay, so here we have Batman. So he's got a plasticky sort of cape that looks like it's permanently attached. The head does rotate left and right. There's no sort of up and down. The arms do rotate in the shoulder tight joint, but it does ratchet up. It does have an elbow joint. It's a single elbow joint, but he can sort of, you know, put his hand up like that. So nothing at the waist. Ball jointed legs, so Batman can do the splits. It looks like he's got a cut at the top of the leg as well, so it can rotate there. And he has single jointed knees. The boots don't appear to be joined, like they don't have any boot cuts or anything like that, and there's no ankle rockers or anything, so he's limited as to what you can do standing up. But yeah, he's got a sort of minimum sort of amount of articulation. The paint on him is not too bad. He's painted like the current, I think, Batman suit. There's a little bit of yellow around the outside of the Bat logo. There is a bit of a scratch on the Batman logo there, but other than that, he's a very basic sort of figure, but very solid. Like, got a lot of heft to him. It doesn't feel hollow or anything like that. And then let's see how some of his accessories work. So I'm assuming he can just hold these in his hand. He's yep, so that will go in the hand, so he can hold the bat. And then this mask that came with him, which is one of the rare items, I'm assuming it just hooks on the front there. So yeah, it can just clip over the top of his existing mask. And also, I'm assuming, I think I got some bat armor. So the chest armor, it looks like it can just hook on as well. So you can obviously, you know, have your Batman in his riot gear once you collect all of the pieces. And I think he can hold things in either hand. So there is this, I don't know what this is supposed to be when you put it together, but there's this big giant pair of scissors, or is it a shield? Oh, maybe it's a shield. I didn't think of that. He could hold it like that, maybe as a shield. So it looks like Batman's ready to face the riots. So that is Batman with his accessories and some of the other accessories, and he can stand up holding them all. Next we have the Joker. So again, same articulation. Oh, his head is very tight to move, but it does sort of rotate. Elbow joint, a little bit past 90, and obviously he can move out. He's got the ball joint The legs, again, the same thing. Ooh, he's got a joint there in the knee only, and a rotation at the top of the leg. He does have the little sort of tails. They're a little bit sort of pliable, so they will hinder some movement behind. But the Joker then can carry some of his goodies. I do like this one, which is the little gun with the punching glove, boxing glove, and then he also has a little pair of teeth with a bomb and a sort of a fuse with the little feet, so it looks like it's a wind-up little thing that you could have wound up and coming across the floor. And then finally we have Man-Bat. So he is huge. His wings do just come on. They just clip into his arm one particular way. So again, his head rotates. It does sort of rotate up to the side just because of the way his neck is set up. There's no other movement, but same in the arms. He has obviously the up and down and the around. He has the elbow joint, nothing in the hands. He does have these two wings that plug in, so he has quite an extensive sort of wingspan. Leg wise, he has sort of ball joint with the squat legs. It does turn. The leg is all pre-molded in that one shape, so it is going to be tricky to get him into any sort of real poses. I don't know. Oh, look at that. He does actually stand sort of with 1 foot up and 1 foot down. He is quite hefty, so you do have to try to get the balance just right. And those wings do obviously take a fair amount of room, but he also comes with these claws, which I don't know if they go on him or on Batman. I'm assuming they probably just clip on his wrist, very sort of Wolverine-esque, so he can clip those on, so he then has a sort of glowing ooze claw effect. So that is the figures. As I said, overall the paint quality seems quite good. The molds on them are quite good for their size. The movement and the articulation is not obviously what you'd expect from a more sort of serious line of toys, but these are for kids. I think the added bonus of the different accessories and the different levels of accessory and the sort of hard to find items, I think will appeal to young kids. But yeah, the 3 toys that I got from this series are quite good. So there we have Batman.